Love is on the brain, y'all. A source tells us that A$AP Rocky and Rihanna are so madly in love, they barely leave each other's side. Riri joined boyfriend A$AP Rocky over the weekend on a shoot for his new music video. Our source says that the lovebirds shot the project over 2 nights in the Bronx, and it involved a ton of outfit changes for Rihanna. Now, our source says that when the music video does come out, it's gonna be like a little glimpse into their relationship.
Ooh.
Yeah, the source continues to tell us that between takes, they were very lovey-dovey and that they were hugging and not shying away from PDA. I'm here for that. And that A$AP, by the way, is so grateful for Rihanna. The source says that she's his biggest cheerleader and he doesn't take her for granted.
Speaking of foundations, that's a great foundation to have for a relationship, being a cheerleader. Now, a source recently shared with ET that Rihanna accompanied A$AP to the recording studio last week, saying at the time that Riri is very inspired by A$AP. So, does this mean new music soon for Riri? That is unclear at this time, but of course, we are still keeping our fingers crossed and we are hopeful. And by the way, this isn't the first time that Rihanna and A$AP have collabed. If you remember, she starred in one of A$AP's music videos back in 2013. She played his on-screen girlfriend for his hit song Fashion Killer. Talk about like end up manifesting something for
Art
the future.
imitating life.
Yes, okay, that's where I was going with that. Thank you, Denny. And you know what? Same goes for Riri's work too. In July of 2020, A$AP was featured in one of Rihanna's Fenty skin campaigns, which you know how important it is for me in any type of relationship to have that foundation of being team players and being able to support someone with their work, especially when you are people like A$AP Rocky and Rihanna who have these careers that are very demanding and there's a lot of travel, it's very time consuming, there's a lot of attention on you. And so to be able to have that foundation where you have a partnership at like front and center, I think it's honestly one of the biggest ingredients for success in a relationship.
Totally, because also it speaks to them. They've been friends for so many years before they became lovers, you know? And I also think it happened at the right time. Towards the end of the pandemic, they probably had a lot of alone time together during the end of quarantine. And now that the world's opening back up, seeing them out in public as much as they have been, I think is also a big sign, because her last relationships, we barely saw her out in the town with them. You know, we would get those far paparazzi photos of them on, you know, on the boats or wherever they were in the jacuzzis. These two are like, we're gonna go to a barcade, we're gonna film a music video in public, and I love to see it.
Where are we going next?
Well,
A$AP and Riri.